It's Trinity Oracles. Today we're going to do a live reading on the new #1 Netflix show that I love to watch called Tiger King. Boom!
Yes.
So if you'd like to book a reading with us, your own personal reading, just go to TrinityOracles.com.
Yes, and for those of you that don't know us, we are 3 psychic sisters. We do readings, healing, and also spiritual life coaching, but also energy work. So Erica, give it to them, because have you watched the show?
I watched a little bit of it.
I haven't watched
like 30 minutes.
I haven't watched anything of it. I don't have time to watch TV, so I don't know nothing. So we're gonna jump right in.
Long story short, it's about people in Oklahoma who own tigers, like their own private zoo. And there's 2 characters who've been going against each other for years. And the guy's name is Joe Exotic, who's now in jail for 22 years. And then there's Carole, who everybody says that she killed her husband because her husband was a millionaire and supposedly went missing. And she was like 20 years younger than him. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are like, did Carole kill her husband? So we're going to do a reading and like ask like the questions that people want to know.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody just tuning in.
So first question is Carole's husband, Don Lewis, actually still alive?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because he just vanished with no trace. There was absolutely no evidence to link her to his death. So people want to know, like, maybe he did just vanish or something like that. He was rich. He can make things happen.
Oh, I know, right?
Don,
she might be so crazy he faked his death.
Oh, I know. That's what people were saying. They think he faked his death because he wanted to go to Costa Rica. They said he wanted, that was his paradise. Don Lewis.
He's still alive. I actually got that.
Don Lewis is still alive? Her husband?
Yeah. I actually got he's still alive. This is my spiritual awakening card. I got that he's still alive. What did you get?
That's crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got the Crown Chakra card, the Disruption card. I thought that he was like plotting his escape. I do think he's still alive though. Like how you said, he's still alive. It's just like he just wanted to pick the right opportunity to actually leave. I do see he's still alive. Like he was planning it for probably like a year before he did it. Like I need to get away from this woman.
Yeah, what did you get, Erica?
Yeah. Interesting. I get that actually it's weird. It's like he is alive but he's very old. I'm getting like mindset is very old.
Oh.
Yeah. Like he left was he was like in his 60s probably. I can't remember what age good. I know there's like a 23-year-old age gap. But I am getting like he actually is alive, but it's actually gonna come to surface that he actually is alive in the future. Mm-hmm. I feel like people be like, oh, he lives right down the street.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's gonna be like that. Like he lives in some small little village because he wanted to go to Costa Rica.
I got Vietnam. Like he could be in an Asian country or something of that nature, or like you said, like what?
Somebody said he may have dementia. He might have early.
Oh,
because supposedly Carole was saying that his mindset was bad before he left or went missing. Yeah. But the people who know him, like his secretary of 20 years, was like, no, his mind was sharp. They're like, no, Carole was just dropping those little ideas into people's heads, and people are like, oh, maybe he went senile and just walked off somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I get mental state. Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah.
And if he's not in Vietnam, like Erica said, he's probably in some little.
They said he wanted to go to Costa Rica. That was his dream paradise.
He's like with a little village or something like that. What did he say? Are you guys talking about Carole's husband? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Don Lewis is Carole's Carole's husband that went missing.
Okay, yeah, so that's what we're talking about. Hey, Infinity Love.
Carole's husband, I don't know, you're out there somewhere chilling, you're living your best life, but like, it is going to come to light that you actually are alive.
Why did he leave in the first place? She's crazy. You know what?
He said
I feel like Carole's almost already threatened to kill him. Like I see her with a knife, like I'll kill you, motherfucker.
It said that.
Oh,
yeah. In the documentary, his secretary got before he left, a week before, he gave her a letter. He got a restraining order. He tried to get a restraining order against him. Then he told her like she was crazy and that she was threatening to kill him.
I see it clearly.
And he said that she was the devil and that he was the worst person she ever met in the world.
Yeah, I got like death threats. He feared for his life. He's like, I got his health. He was concerned about his health. Like he's like, if she don't kill me first, I see him gripping his heart like a heart attack. So I don't know if he had a bad heart. He's like, this woman's gonna give me a heart attack. If she don't kill me first, I'm gonna end up having a heart attack and dying. Like something of that. So he was like, I got to get out of here. I'll be damned if she takes my life.
I get that Carole was plotting to kill him though.
Really?
I'm getting that. I'm getting plotting. Like she was like always telling him like, oh, I know how to make you vanish and no one will ever find you. She was always putting that into his head. Or I know I can give you this and you're gonna have an allergic reaction. You're gonna die. And
but maybe it was psychological. She was trying to mess with him. Like, instead of like really plotting,
Yeah, I
maybe
actually
like
get that she
psychologically.
Yeah, that
messing
is
with
true.
him,
Yeah,
you know?
psychologically, and that messed with his head. He was like, "Oh my god, like she really is crazy."
Mm-hmm.
He regrets being with her. That he's like, "I made the wrong move." That's the part of saying. He's like, "Oh god."
Yeah. Anything else that you're getting about? Like,
I
you know,
just
what you
got
feel about
he
her
was
ex-husband?
ready to leave. Like you said, the mental, like mentally, he's like, she's gonna do something to me. That was in his head. So I thought he just was like, I'm just gonna go before she does anything.
I'm curious, how did he get away though? That's what I'm curious. Like, how did he do it?
What do you mean?
Because he just went missing. They said there's no evidence.
Isn't he a millionaire?
It's true.
Well,
Money
got connections and
yeah.
things like
because
that.
supposedly they were trying to say he took one of his planes and flew off somewhere and then jumped out of the airplane in the middle of the ocean. But they said they looked for the airplane. They didn't find anything.
Could have been in that.
You got money, you can make things happen.
Swimming and exactly.
You got money, you can make things happen.
Hey, okay. Shoot,
So that takes off the question of Carole killed her husband, and we get a no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then people's is Joe Exotic? He's in jail right now for 22 years. Is Joe ever gonna get out of jail early? Because there's a lot of people who want him to be free. And Joe Exotic and Carole hate each other. He watched it.
Doesn't he look like I saw an image of him when we were putting up the thumbnail. He reminds me of Dog the Bounty Hunter. Like with
Just
the
with short
mohawk.
It's just the hair.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Like
the
the hair and the mullet and stuff. So Joe Exotic. Give me a little background of Joe Exotic. So
Joe
he owns
Exotic,
tigers
he
too?
owns a tiger zoo, and people come there and pay money to pet them, take pictures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Carole doesn't like him because she says that people should not be owning tigers for basically people to pet and stuff like that. She says that he's wrong for doing it, but yet she makes $1.5 million a year having people come in and take pictures with her animals. So he's always saying that she's a hypocrite.
Yeah.
You know, I actually feel like he actually might get a couple years cut off.
I got that 5 years.
I'm gonna say 5 to 7 years. Like he might because of this whole thing happening. Like the judge gonna be like, hey, you know, it might like change your
Bless you.
Thank you.
yeah, your serving time. Only knock it off maybe 5 to 7 years, and also for good behavior. I'm getting
Yeah.
I got the sacrifice card. He will have to give up stuff, like give us money. Give us
your got no money.
Well, I mean,
he's broke.
but like
no, he's broke.
Whatever he has to give it all up. It's like
Carole took everything. She sued him for $1 million. He had to give her everything, even his bed. She took Carole took his mom's house, everything. Carole was savage. But Carol's really heartless. That's why he's like, I hate Carole.
There's something like I feel like he might have to help with the investigation.
That's he's gonna have to give up something. You mean give us some more details?
You mean with Carole?
Yeah, like even financial records. Something. Did him and Carole have transactions? Like were they?
Well, in the documentary, he has like all the receipts because Carole says that she didn't buy them, but yeah, he has like 300 transactions of all these tigers Don Lewis and Carole bought together, and he's like, you were buying tigers, doing the same thing, or bobcats, I think they loved. So it's just a crazy story.
Yeah, I feel like they might have him be another witness in their case against Carole. So they're like we're giving you something like time served, but also is he federally?
I don't know. I just know 20. They said supposedly he put a hit out on 2 people.
So was it a federal crime? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Because I almost feel like they might ask him to. I see them extending the invitation, like help us out with our investigation or something like that.
He'll do anything to get out of here. Carole, he hates Carole.
Yeah, so I see something of that nature. But I'm not seeing in the cards if he's gonna take it or not. But definitely he's getting credit for time served.
Yeah,
he is getting credit for time served.
Okay. And then we want to know the one guy named Bhagavan Ant, who thinks he's like a god and he has like the 3 wives, and the girl said that he basically treats you like a slave. The women work, what is it, 8 a.m. in the morning till 12 p.m. at night, and they work 7 days a week. So we want to know what's the future of him, because he was weird. He said that he's like basically a god, basically. He controls the women. Like he basically controls women like he controls his animals.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I know we're jumping into this other guy.
Bhagavan.
I wouldn't be shocked if Carole all of a sudden drops off the face of the earth. Like she pulls a disappearance.
I got her getting sick.
Something. Yeah.
I'm faking an illness. I'm sick, guys. So they're gonna have like a sympathy for her, so they don't have to dig into her that much. Like she is sick. Oh, she might be dying.
Because I guess she's scared shitless. She's like, when this documentary came out, she was like, fuck fuck. Like
That's what
literally, that is
her
how she
husband
said
said.
it. I feel
Her husband said that Netflix, the biggest con artist, that they basically like screwed them over, kind of. That's what she feels.
A lot of stuff's coming about her husband. So Carole, I feel like a lot of your secrets is gonna get spilled. Even Carole's husband. I feel like there could be cheating coming out. I keep hearing like sex parties, orgies, swinger parties. Like, I'm hearing like a lot of stuff. You see, this is like a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
That's the taboo.
Like secrets coming out. Like the curtain's gonna be pulled out. Secrets are gonna come out. Yes, I get a lot of that. I get
go ahead.
Yeah, I even see a lot of stuff. I just feel like it's about to be tit for tat between the PR companies, between Carole's people. So people are gonna be trying to and who, I don't know if that Joe's. It's not Joe. It's someone else. It might be
maybe Netflix.
Maybe like Netflix. So I feel like Carole's people's gonna try and put things out about Joe, like trashing him. Netflix might put out things like, I think it's just gonna be a whole smorgasbord of shit about to come out.
Yeah.
Everybody's bashing each other. I do see Carole might have a successful lawsuit against Netflix though. Like she might actually win.
You defame my character.
Well, she won against Joe for $1 million because she has money to back it up.
I feel like she might win
because the thing is though, she said, or heard her husband said that the meat grinder that they show in the documentary is way bigger than the one she actually has. So that is probably what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked when Joe Exotic gets out. How many more years does he have left?
Well, they said 22 years. I don't know. They say him a 22-year sentence.
I wouldn't be shocked. Did Joe speak in the documentary? Like, did they go in prison and talk to him?
He spoke on the telephone.
I wouldn't be shocked if they go back in there and do more filming with him. Like, I almost feel like he might get his own.
Lord.
He might get his own type of documentary because I keep seeing he's gonna show up again.
Well,
he might get his own documentary.
Well, people are trying to get him out. They don't want him in jail.
I don't know if Carole's gonna put out stuff and he's gonna feel like he needs to defend himself.
Of course
like it's something, he's coming out with another documentary or somebody like a film crew's gonna come in there and talk to them. It might not be Netflix, but it will be somebody coming in there to give him another interview.
Okay,
so this is true life, my side.
Yeah. So let's jump into the other character, the Bhagavan Ant guy who claims that he's the one he trained all these animals for Hollywood. So he said he did like the monkey for Ace Ventura. He trains monkeys, elephants, everything, any animal you can think of, he trains them. So you want to get into him, like what's the future of him? I can tell you one thing though. The women that either used to work with him or work for him presently are going to be saying how he treats them. I'm getting like abused, probably like physical abuse, maybe even chaining them up like animals.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like or starving them. Like, oh, you're not going to eat today. You messed up my show at 12 o'clock. You can't eat today.
There's some sexual allegations coming out too.
I'm getting that. There's going to be women going to be coming out. And there's going to be, I got the big investigation about him too. I feel like some of the women actually might have like physical evidence. Maybe like, hey, this is like, where maybe he whipped me with something and I still got the scar on my leg from that. I do see him like going into depression mode and closing up. And I think he's on social media and stuff like that. So him probably getting away from that. There's going to be a big investigation. Even with, they're saying even with his animals, the way he treats his animals, they're like, there's abuse with the animals too. Because it's interesting. One of the girls who used to live there said that he'd get the little tigers, and if they didn't listen to him, all of a sudden they go missing, and people would hear gunshots. They think that he was killing the tigers, the babies, because they wouldn't listen to him because he was. Jesus. She said they never.
So he really thinks he's something.
They would never question him what happened to the baby tigers. They're not allowed to question him.
Yeah.
He is like super control freak.
Hey, Deja.
Hey.
That's like a ex-wife though, or maybe the mother of his son or something like that. Cause there's some people I know he was with there maybe. Like for a long time, but she's gonna be talking about who he really is, and it's gonna mess up his career in Hollywood. I'll say that.
Does he have kids?
He has a son who's like the boy from the Jungle Book. He wears long hair, like underwear, like thing.
I keep getting a little boy. Something's coming out.
He's grown. He's like 25. He be wearing he's like the guy from the Jungle Book. George, he's just like that.
Something's coming out. Does he get along with his son?
Oh, I guess yeah. Well, he works there.
You know,
so I guess I'm assuming they get along. I don't know. Supposedly on camera that they got along.
I keep getting lots of secrets will be exposed. Someone close to him will be exposing stuff.
Yeah, like his son might be the person that blows the lid off this whole thing.
It could be a tell-all book.
I think ex-wife, maybe ex-girlfriend, maybe the mother of his son, or maybe one of his kids, like the mother, one of his kids, is gonna be like, he's abusive. Like, he just don't abuse animal, he abused people too.
And if it's not his son, it could be one of the female workers, her son, because I keep getting a boy. It's not a girl. It's a boy. So it could be one of the sons of the female workers. Like,
I feel
my
like he has
mom
kids
used to
with
come
them,
home
though.
crying. My mom used to. Oh, like he might.
I feel like he might have had kids with some of these women that work with him. I wouldn't be. I'm getting that.
I don't know. They didn't say that in the documentary. They just said that they're his three wives. Maybe he made him get rid of them. Or
I tell you this though, because there's a movie coming out about this Bhagavan. Like somebody's gonna turn it into like a movie that's on the big screen about. It's going to be bigger than Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So it's like maybe MGM or somebody. Is that still a movie coming? MGM still making
MGM Grand? I think they still do make
I think they do movies.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, something like that. If they ain't, you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, somebody's going to come out with a movie. I feel like it's going to hit the big screen. I feel like it's about this Bhagavan.
Lifetime. I hope not.
Lifetime ain't going to do it justice. Bhagavan. We was just talking about that, like how Lifetime is so cheesy. And you know, sci-fi is cheesy too. And I was asking my sisters, I said, or Hallmark, which franchise, and you guys tell us too, which franchise would you guys want to be in? Like,
I got sci-fi.
I would be in sci-fi. I think our other sister said Lifetime.
Oh, I'd probably be like an FX person. They have all the good movies on there.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
I feel like his zoo is going to temporarily close after all this happens. People, because you have to pay, like, he said, like, $300.
BET, I'm sorry.
Oh, that one. We did make a choice of BET. BET do be making cheesy movies. Like,
yeah, I feel like, because he makes the people who come into his zoo pay, like, $300 a ticket.
Oh
so I feel as though it's going to be temporary closing. He ain't going to be making no money after all this investigation. People are going to want to support him either. Like, he's an abuser, allegedly, according to
there's a book coming out. I feel like whoever makes this book, a movie could even be adapted from the book, or a movie could be adapted about Bhagavan Ant. Like, there could be a movie. So, what are you getting? What's next for Bhagavan Ant? Yeah.
I got this conflict in the feed card. He's gonna be like, I see like I don't know, say like a suicide attempt. Yeah. He's like, I can't take this.
Wow.
But it's almost like a self-sacrifice thing where it's like, oh, I did my part on this earth. I didn't think people were gonna turn against me. I might as well not be here because I'm supposed to be praised. Like, he thinks he's a god, so it's like people aren't supposed to be going against me.
Oh, because I heard
it's like a big ego thing.
Psychological issues.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of
like no matter what he does, it's like I'm still supposed to be like praised.
Yeah, one of his wives. How many wives does he have?
He has 3 right now.
One's leaving. One is packing up.
She needs to leave
and going.
He said
he's like lifestyle. She leaving.
You know what? He has more than 3 wives.
But they're not legally married. They work for him, and then he buys them a property. And they live in the property, but they have to work for him 7 days a week. So he basically controls them.
But I feel like there's even more than what the documentary is showing.
Well, that's what people are saying in the documentary. They're like, yeah, he has 3 wives. And some of them were like, no, he has 4. Then someone like 5.
I got that. I'm like, no, there's more wives, but definitely, yeah, them women are going to be, we're going to hear about feuds, like the women fighting. He might have had them fighting or them fighting each other. Like, prove, like, what would you do to prove your love to me? Like, all sorts of stuff is going to be coming out. But one of those women, she's leaving your ass. Like, she's like, I'm jumping ship.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So our last question. So we already did the future of Carole, the future of Joe Exotic. What is the future of Joe Exotic?
Well, we said he's going to get out of jail early.
Yeah, we saw him getting, that's about it.
You're going to interview him.
But we didn't say what's the future for Carole.
You said Carole's gonna all of a sudden just vanish, remember?
I see her getting sick, like playing like I'm sick card.
Yeah, like so
go off the face of the earth, missing, vanish too.
Yeah.
You said sex party,
so if say she's like out on the news a lot, she's just gonna stop like putting out, like she's just gonna like vanish. People gonna be like, dang, what happened to Carole? Like Cardi B might even be like, Carole, you was talking all that shit, where'd you go? Where'd you go? You know, the most long nails, where'd you go, Carole? You know.
So in the documentary, Joe,
we need to make some free Joe Exotic shirts. No, people are done. I haven't watched the documentary.
They dress up like him. They have parties, Tiger King party, where everybody dresses up like a character. Yeah. They're also making a mini series
on him.
Tiger King, just the whole.
Oh.
Yeah. And Carole was like, I don't want that girl playing me. Who's playing her?
Who's playing her?
I don't know who her name is.
Oh.
So the last question is, since Joe claims that he goes a lot of private zoos, a lot of big zoos that we know bought tiger cubs from him.
She said she wants a shirt.
He does. Joe said, so we want to know, are the zoos and are the regular public zoos going to be investigated? Because Joe's like, I sold them tigers, but they claim they were breeding them there. And he goes, what?
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm looking at her car.
Oh,
you looked at me.
The way
He
it
was like,
was coming at, I'm like, damn. That's why.
Oh, but anyway, Joe claims, and then Joe's husband, or one of his husbands, the one that has like his teeth were like,
You're good, don't do it.
no. He got his teeth fixed, so they look really nice. He said he was disappointed they didn't put a Netflix documentary. That's what disappointed him the most, that they didn't put his new teeth.
My God.
No, I mean, his teeth look nice, so why wouldn't he want to showcase that?
Oh,
but
okay.
anyways, he said that, he goes, I privately went to 38 states and delivered tiger cubs to public zoos and private zoos, but they claim they were bred at our zoo. They were born at our zoo. So what's going to be the future of zoos? Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Kim.
You gotta laugh his off. Teeth are expensive.
You just had to bring up the teeth.
That's what we're laughing about.
They're expensive.
I see the future of zoos. They're, to be honest, I do see them still getting animals from people. Like, they're gonna be on the hush about it. But I do see that it got like brought into. Of course, it got brought into the light. But it's like they really have no. It's like we really have no choice but to get the animals from people. They're like, what do you expect us to do?
Yeah, you know what I'm getting? I get that it's just like there's no evidence to connect them with buying these little baby kittens from these people, so they're not gonna get in trouble. It's gonna their hands gonna be washed clean. Yeah. I got that they actually gave them like just probably cash. Like, oh, here's some money, here's some cash, here's a cub, and they put it in the zoo. Next day at the zoo, oh, the cub was born last night at 12 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, I don't see any of the zoos like coming under fire.
I don't see it at all. They're lucky.
I see an investigation will take place, but the investigation is just for show. No, for show.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I don't feel like it's going to be a genuine investigation because they cannot prove it. But to kind of ease the public's
because people are so enraged.
There will be an investigation. I do see though some zoos may close, like smaller zoos. So like say if like not a petting zoo because they don't have. Well, they have tigers. Well, maybe there might be some.
No, that's what Joe had. Joe had a petting zoo and this Bhagavan Ant guy, and the whole point of the story is Carole thinks that's wrong, so she goes to Congress saying, she goes, people should not be allowed to have exotic animals in private zoos.
I see.
So will private zoos ever be closed?
No, private zoos won't. Public zoos won't. But like mom and pop petting zoos. Would you consider that?
Joe, that's what Joe had.
Well, I see some getting closed, like private ones, but no major zoos are going to get closed.
Joe was feeding them bologna and stuff. He was feeding them from the Walmart trash can bologna sausage. He said
they was getting that straight bologna.
Joe said he was on a budget.
Oscar Mayer, OSC, wait, MAYER. What's that? Oscar Mayer? Something about bologna has a first name.
He did. Oh my God! But I'll tell you one thing, Joe.
That mystery.
Last part I got Joe's not gonna stop talking. Joe's gonna be firing off the rest of his life. Throat chakra.
I got that too.
Joe's gonna come out like Kenya with a burp.
She made pizzas with that same meat. Remember the movie? He made a pizza. They're like, this is he had a little pizza shop. The guy was like, this is the best dang pizza I ever had.
He was like,
it looked good though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the pizza looked good.
Oh my God! But yeah, it's funny because I feel like when he comes out of prison, he gonna make money. He
really is.
He's gonna love it. They said Joe would do anything.
He ran for president.
Joe said he'll do. He said he'll do anything to be famous. They said Joe's camera person. He said Joe would do anything to be famous because he loves attention.
Damn.
But you guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading and keep watching
Free
Tiger
Joe.
King.
Yes.
Joe's extra, okay?
Yes. And for those of you that would like to book a session with the Trinity Oracles, go to TrinityOracles.com. And for those of you that are looking to get astrology readings, check out Nubia Styles. She's actually on the Trinity Oracles website. Go over to, you'll see Nubia Styles Astrology. She is such a good astrologer, and she always has like super awesome deals. So get your astrology reading with her. She even does compatibility readings. So or synastry. Yeah. She's good for business, like for people who have businesses and say, oh, should I do this partnership? She can do a synastry reading and say, no, this business does not astrologically work with you. There could be karma between you two. Save yourself time and go see Nubia Styles. But she can also do compatibility. So if you're with somebody and you're like, why aren't things working? She'll be like, I'll tell you this. She might even rap it to you. She'll be like, Because she's a rapper too. But she's really good. She read Me for Filth. I felt naked after. I was like, I'm not comfortable being your friend anymore. You know too much about me, even more than I know about my damn self. Like, goddamn. But definitely, you know, check her out on TrinityOracles.com. Nubia Styles Astrology. You said somebody put something up there, and you're like, oh.
Oh, somebody said that we predicted that even animals would catch the coronavirus.
Oh.
And a tiger had just passed away.
Oh, poor thing. And a dog died too of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for letting us know. I'm sorry I didn't get to see the name. Did you see the name who told us just now?
No.
You gotta get your dog and cat wearing a mask.
Yeah.
You walk them.
Okay.
Your cat go outside, put a little mask on them. They're gonna take it off anyway. You're not captured. They're gonna be like...
Exactly. Make a little mini bonnet. Put it
Yeah.
over the mouth.
And JK said thank you for your session that you did for her. She said she really appreciated it.
Oh, you're welcome. Woo woo. Yeah. I enjoyed doing the session for you. As you all know, I love doing readings for you guys. I be in there giggling and shit. We talk about some fun stuff.
Diana mentioned it.
Oh, thank you, Diana. We love you. Once again, book a session with Erica, book a session with Candace, the Seashell Lady, book a session with me for your angel readings, recharge sessions, Erica's readings and health readings and all that fun stuff. We love all you guys. We want to wish you guys the best of health during this COVID crisis. So everybody support each other in the comments, you know. And
you know, if your neighbor needs toilet paper, give them toilet paper.
give them some, okay? So they don't have to wipe their ass with leaves or rinsing in the backyard with their water hose.
Get a bidet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's smart.
Exactly. So it was a pleasure doing this session for you. It's a pleasure doing this reading for you guys. Until next time, guys, and share this video to all the Joe Exotic fans.
Send it to Joe.
Send it to Joe
in jail. He loved it.
Send it to Netflix, you know, but send it to all of your Joe Exotic friends that are fans, so they can get the real tea and be up on what's ahead and what's gonna come out about, you know, this whole Joe Exotic and Carole thing and stuff like that.
Bhagavan,
You know what? We didn't say if Carole was going to jail.
We said that. No, we said no, right? I don't remember.
No, we didn't answer if she was going to jail or not.
Oh. We just last question.
Because they reopened the investigation.
Oh, yeah. That's the last question real quick.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Carole.
And for you guys, tell your friends, like, hey, like, make sure you watch all the way to the end because they forgot a question. So, because, you know, so they'll know, like, we talked about Carole at the end. So, or maybe we should put it on our Instagram.
Do it now. Just do it now. We're going to get the
Let's see if Carole ever going to go to jail. Carole's dirty. Carole's, like, swift as a tiger, like, for real. I don't see Carole going to jail.
She might go to...
I see her being investigated heavily.
Yeah. I almost feel like...
Carole's getting in trouble for something.
Exactly.
Carole's
doing
probation. She's doing maybe taxes or something.
Yeah.
Carole's doing something that's going to get her in jail or maybe probation or something like that.
Exactly, but not with connection to the...
Yeah, something
like
else. Like if she goes to jail, she might go to jail for like 2 days or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
But I heard probation instantly with her. So there's something else going on. Yeah, there's something else going on with her.
I think it's something monetary wise.
Yeah, definitely. But until next time, guys, we gotta go. I gotta do my Reiki session with Nessie because she is the bomb. But anyways, bye, guys.
Bye.